Hey, what's up, guys? Corey here, and I was just kind of... I don't know what the hell I was doing. It's 2 o'clock in the morning here, and I was getting my videos all ready, you know, getting all the annotations and cards and descriptions and everything done. I got pretty far ahead today, so then I was doing that, and then I was kind of going through my folders, clearing out all old videos and clips and thumbnails and pictures and crap like that. And I don't know what... I've been kind of thinking about this for a while. Like, I have Magic the Gathering on PS3 for sure, and I don't know about PS4, and I just thought I'd go on Steam and look, and this Magic Duels is free to play. So I have not played it yet. This is all the farther I've looked. I went from here into the settings, and that's all I've done. So I just kind of thought I would record this. Hopefully it's just a short little video. I thought I'd play a game or two. I don't know if it's going to be online or what, but I just thought I would do this real quick because it's something I've been thinking about. I used to play this, I don't know, back in junior high, like 6th, 7th, 8th grade maybe, with my friend and his brother. And I have some cards around here, but every time I try to like put a deck together or something, because I'm gonna tell Laura like, oh, you should play this with me, it'll be fun. But I gotta build a deck first, and you never get around to it. Plus, to teach her how to play and actually, you know, have fun. I don't know. I wish we could both play together on the PlayStation or something, but you can't play 2-player on the same PlayStation. It has to be like online. Anyway, let's see what this is all about.
Magic is power. It has the capacity to create and destroy, manipulate and transform. It can shatter the very laws that govern each world. The infinite planes of the multiverse are home to countless mages. Yet for all their mastery over their craft, they are each bound to their own planes of reality, blind to the true vastness of the multiverse. But some mages are born with a potential for more. The spark, this gift, realized only upon facing a great ordeal. Once ignited, it allows the mage to travel between planes and draw from each plane's magic to reach heights of power otherwise impossible to achieve. They can begin their journey as a planeswalker.
Learn the basics of Magic to prepare you for adventures ahead and unlock story mode where you can uncover the origins of powerful planeswalkers. You will earn 30 gold. Play skill quests. Okay. Maybe it's going to teach me how to play. Your training begins. Learn the basics of Magic Duels in these fun and rewarding skill quests. Oh, cool. I can continue instead of having to try to speed read it and miss it all. Training drone. Well, this will be cool too. Like, this will kind of be
Welcome to Magic Duels. You are a planeswalker, a powerful mage dueling across the myriad worlds of the multiverse.
What I was saying is this will be kind of cool because not only will it be like a refresher for me, but if any of you don't know how to play or maybe are interested in learning how to play or something, it'll help you guys out too. Let's keep going here.
Your story starts with these skill quests. Challenges designed to hone your skills and prepare you for combat. If you'd like to replay a skill quest, you can do so from the Help and Options menu. Each player starts with a shuffled deck of cards called a library. Your library contains the creatures and other spells you'll need to defeat your foe. Each turn, you draw a card from your library into your hand. Only you can see the cards in your hand. You win the game by reducing your opponent's life total from 20 to 0. Zoom in on any card by moving the cursor over it, and while zoomed in on a card,
Whoa.
you can learn more about its abilities in the More Info box on the right. Zoom out by scrolling the mouse wheel down to complete this skill quest.
That's cool. I just moused over the card up here and I scroll wheeled in and it brought it up here. And this is really cool too. It tells you what everything is that it has. So, Shepherd of the Lost, it has... That's cool because sometimes you don't know what these icons are. So it has Vigilance, Flying, and First Strike. And if you're like, well, what the hell is Vigilance? Actually, I don't know what Vigilance is. I cannot remember. I do know what First Strike and Flying are, though, so let's see what it is. Creatures with Vigilance don't become tapped when they attack. Okay, so what that means is basically in the attack phase... We may be getting ahead here for those of you who may not know what the hell I'm talking about. Basically, you turn the card sideways, and that becomes tapped, so that means it's attacking. So, if it's attacking, it can't block, basically. It can't block the next player, when it's the next player's turn, and they're attacking. If this one is tapped because I attacked with it, it can't block anything that he's attacking with. That's what I'm trying to say. So if you don't have to tap it, you can attack with it, but you could still block on the other player's turn, is how I understand it. First Strike means that you can... that it deals damage first. So let's say this one was maybe like a 1-1, like 1 attack, 1 defense. And it was being blocked by a 1-1. This one would do damage to the one that was blocking it first, before the other one would do damage to it. Right? Attacking and blocking creatures that have First Strike and Double Strike deal combat damage before other creatures. Then all creatures, except those with First Strike, deal combat. Then all creatures, except those with First Strike, deal combat damage. So, ones with First Strike will deal combat damage first. Creatures that have Double Strike deal combat damage twice each combat. Oh, that's cool. Oh, did I miss something on the last one? It is possible for a creature to be destroyed before it can deal its combat damage. So that's what I was talking about. This one would attack first. It would deal its damage. The other one would be destroyed if this one dealt enough damage to it. Okay, no, there was no scroll on that one. Flying just means it flies. Creature with flying can't be blocked except by other creatures with flying or reach. For example, like, I remember a spider that did not have flying, but it had reach, so it could block flyers. Anyway, that's really cool. I like that. And a creature's power is the number... Okay, we'll get into this. What am I supposed to do?
Good job! You can zoom in on cards anywhere to learn more about them.
Oh, it's so loud. Why is that so loud? Can I? Nope. I tried to escape for options.
In this skill quest, you'll learn how to attack with your creatures to reduce your opponent's life total. A creature deals damage equal to its power, the first number in the lower right corner. When a creature attacks, it becomes tapped or turns sideways. This shows it's been used for the turn. Your tapped cards will untap at the start of your turn.
Oh, so that you can use them again. I was like, I didn't see the end of that when she stopped talking. Yeah.
To complete this skill quest, finish off your opponent this turn.
Oh.
For each creature you want to attack with, click and drag it to your opponent. You can attack with all your creatures by clicking Attack with All. After you've chosen which creatures to attack with, click Confirm Attack.
Okay. So, I'm supposed to defeat my opponent this turn. So, this guy here, he's just a guy. He's just a creature elf warrior with 2 attack, 3 defense, basically. Okay, this one, same thing, 2, 3. So if I attack with both of them, I will be dealing 2 plus 2, I'll be dealing 4, which is actually what he has left. But he doesn't have anything out here, so he can't block me. So it would actually be kind of stupid for me not to attack right now. So the only thing that he could do is play basically like an instant, which he could play anytime because he has three untapped lands here that he could use to play one of these 3 cards in his hand. So if he had like an instant, or I don't think enchantment has to go onto a creature, you know, something like that, he could do something. But he's not going to kill me. I have 20. So it'd be stupid for me not to attack with all. Bam. Confirm attack. Bam.
Excellent.
Yay.
Attacking with your creatures is one of the surest ways to win. In the next skill quest, you'll learn how to defend yourself from your opponent's attacks. Your untapped creatures can block your opponent's attacking creatures. A blocked creature won't deal damage to you. Instead, it will deal damage to the creature that blocked it, and your creature will deal damage to the attacking creature. A creature is destroyed if it's dealt damage in a single turn equal to its toughness, the second number in the lower right corner. To complete this skill quest, survive your opponent's turn, and then win the game on your turn.
Okay. So he is in attack phase. Alright, he's attacking
To block an
me.
incoming attack, click and drag one of your creatures to the attacking creature you want to block. Once you've selected all the creatures you want to block with, click Confirm Block.
Okay. So it looks like the way we're set up here is it looks like I attacked with this guy last turn. So he is tapped. I cannot block with him. I can block with this guy. So when I block with him, he's going to deal 2 damage to whatever I'm blocking. And if whatever one I block deals more than 1 damage to him, here, he'll be destroyed. But, unless this one, you know, unless the one that I block has something that's called Trample, which we're not into yet, which basically means I'm going to block 1 of 6, so then it's going to trample over this one. He's going to block 1 of 6 and deal 5 damage to me. But this one doesn't have that. As you can see, it has nothing down here. So, I'm going to block the one that's going to do the most damage, which is going to be 6 instead of 2. So, I'm going to drag here. Confirm block. So, he still did 2 damage to me with the other guy. And that guy got killed. Because this one basically dealt 6 damage to its one. Okay, tip, mana pool. You can now manually add mana to your mana pool. Okay.
Great job! By blocking the more dangerous creature, you survived the assault. Now it's your turn. First, play the land card you just drew. Playing more lands allows you to cast more powerful spells.
So this is a land card. Mountain is my deck, looks like. All mountains, which is basically fire. So that was the end of his turn. So that was the beginning of my turn. You get to draw a card at the beginning of your turn. So I'm going to play this card.
Now attack and win the game.
And now I'm going to attack and win the game, apparently. Oh yeah. Okay, so this is what happened. He attacked with all of his creatures. And he only has 5 health left, which was stupid of him. Basically. Because I have a guy here that can deal 5 damage. So unless he has an instant or something to play that can destroy this or something, or deal 4 damage to me, you know, whatever, he's going to lose right now. So. I like this confirm here because sometimes it gets kind of complicated. And you're like, oh crap, I didn't want to do that. And you can, yeah, but let's do it.
Excellent. Remember, only untapped creatures can block. Now that you've seen creatures attacking and blocking, let's find out how to summon them to the battlefield.
Alright, if we get to some of this tutorial that I feel is kind of a waste of time, I might skip.
To cast a spell, you need mana, the magical energy produced by your lands. Each of your lands produces 1 mana when it taps or turns sideways. Tapping shows a card's been used for the turn. To see a spell's mana cost, look in the top right corner of the card. For example, Elvish Warrior's mana cost is 2 green mana. To cast Lightning Elemental, you need 1 red mana. Your mountain produces that. You also need 3 other mana of any kind. Any lands can be tapped to produce this 3 mana. After you cast a creature spell, that creature goes to the battlefield. Creatures can't attack on the turn they're summoned. This is called summoning sickness, and it's indicated by a swirling effect. A creature with summoning sickness can still block incoming attacks. A few creatures have an ability called haste. Creatures with haste aren't affected by summoning sickness. In this skill quest, we'll start on your opponent's turn. To complete it, win the game on your next turn.
So what I was saying is, if any of this tutorial gets...
Your Elvish Warrior can't block this turn because it's tapped. The creature your opponent just summoned can't attack this turn, but it will be able to block on your next turn.
So there was nothing I could do, so
You
it
can
just...
summon creatures to the battlefield from your hand by casting creature spells. To cast a spell in your hand, click on it.
So if there's nothing I could do, it just went with it. Which is what's kind of nice about this, is if you're not sure about something, like what damage should be dealt first, where, and it gets pretty complicated, then it kind of does it automatically. What I was saying is, if some of this tutorial gets too tedious, you know, into some of the things that I could explain as I'm playing, I might cut some of it out here. Okay, so basically this guy can block. It's a 2/3. I have a 2/3 and I have a 4/1. This guy has haste. This creature can attack and tap as soon as it comes under your control. What's this? Is that play? That might be play. Okay, so this guy is a 4/1 actually. So if I attack with him, it's going to deal 4 damage to this guy's 3, so it's going to kill him if he blocks with it. But then again, his 2 is going to deal 2 damage to my 1, so they're both going to die. So I think the smart thing to do would be to play this guy. Oh. You can't attack with a creature if you cast it this turn. Summoning sickness, we just talked about that. You can attack with any creature you controlled since the beginning of your turn. Yep, okay, we get that. So I can attack with this guy, and he can block with this guy. So he only has 2 health actually, so he will block with this guy, or the game will be over and I'll win. But I have another one here, and he has 2 more. Oh. 3. Oh, okay, I didn't have enough. So I needed 1 mountain and 3. Alright, we're going to attack. So he'll block.
Your opponent has only one untapped creature. So, if you attack with 2 creatures, one will be unblocked. Cast Lightning Elemental before combat. Its haste ability will let it attack immediately.
Oh, try again. Oh, I failed. You know what? I noticed that as I was attacking that they wouldn't kill each other. They would just like basically like cancel each other out. Okay, so apparently we're supposed to play this guy. Because now I'm going to have 2 creatures to attack with. Okay, I see. I don't believe I didn't see that. So if I attack with both of them, he only has 1 to block with. And it doesn't matter which one he blocks, because if he blocks this one's damage is going to get through, and it's going to deal 2 damage to him, it's going to be game over. If he blocks this one's going to deal 4 damage, it's going to be game over anyway. So we're going to attack with all, we're going to confirm, and win. It's been a long time since I played this game. So don't judge too harshly yet. I know I'm going to have to turn the sound effects down too.
All your tapped cards, including lands and creatures, will untap at the start of your next turn, ready to be used again. For completing this skill quest, you've earned some coins. After you finish Gideon's campaign, you can spend coins in the store to purchase booster packs containing new cards for your collection.
Alright guys, I'm going to end this video off right here. I kind of got carried away with it, and I ended up recording for about 48 minutes total before I realized how long I was actually recording. So I don't want to make these too long. I actually wanted these to be like shorter videos, like 15 minutes or so, but I don't know if that's even possible with the card matches and stuff that go on. But anyways, you can see in the background here, the next thing I did is a story mission, which kind of like tells a story about this guy. He starts off as a kid and, you know, gets in trouble and stuff. And the duels are like he gets caught by the guards and he has to, the card battle is him getting away from the guards. So it's kind of cool that it has a story like that, and I'm kind of looking forward to see how, like, what happens in it. But if I leave it in here, it's going to be way too long. So I'm actually going to end this video right here. If you guys did enjoy the video, please don't forget to hit the like button for me. And you can also subscribe to the channel for more weekly Ark, Far Cry Primal, Magic Duels is something like this that I can record, and it doesn't take me hours and hours to edit. That I could just basically, you know, do a few cuts here and there. That is much less time consuming. I might be able to put out actually 4 videos a week is what I'm going to try for a little bit, if I can do something similar to this. And maybe do these, I'm going to do these on an off day. So like maybe Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, one of those days. I was kind of thinking maybe Saturday, I don't know. But I'm going to try that right now. So we'll pick up on the story mission in the next video. So don't forget to hit the like button for me if you did enjoy the video, and thanks for watching, guys. Later.